Hello, everyone. Matt with Greenbar Trading. Now, this trade recap is really bittersweet, and I feel actually bad about what happened and how I profited on this trade. You know, there was some news. I'm sure by the time you're watching this video that you have seen what happened in Afghanistan. There was a bombing. And now we're learning, as I'm making this video, that troops have unfortunately died in this suicide bombing attack. Now, I just feel really, really bad about this trade. I'm still going to go over it. I'm going to recap it. I'm going to show why I got short the market. I got short the market before the news came out. I didn't know that that was going to happen. Sometimes when you're in a trade, these types of news events sometimes can happen. So that's why I'm recapping this video. And, I want to show what happens after a news event moves a market. So we're going to go through, where I got in, where I got out. It was 10 points. Each point is $50 on the E-mini. The 10 points was $500. So it was, a little bittersweet, obviously. Let me share the screen here with you guys. And this is where I sold the contract short. And then about 4 minutes or so later is when the market just absolutely tanked. Now, at this point, I didn't know what was going on. I just saw, obviously, price skipping all different numbers on the way down. That is usually the sign of an algorithm hitting the sell button off a major event. Now, what I'm going over here is after a big news event, most of the time, the market will find a bottom and then come back, or at least try to come back and retrace the entire news event. So after the news gets digested, after the algorithms start to, click the buy button again, and that's what you see here when it finally bottomed out. Now, since I didn't know what it was, I just saw, 10 points. That was a very big move when you're trading the E-mini, and I decided to just take my profit. The reasons for me getting in, and I'm just going to zoom in here. The reason why I got short here is, if you can see this area here, right before that, that's a false break of this previous, level right there. That could not break, and it couldn't hold, and price got sucked right back down below VWAP. And you can see here, just move the camera. You can see here that as price got sucked back down, it went below a very key level. These are levels that I post every day in Discord, on Twitter. Know your levels. So once the level broke, I waited for a retracement, and then I got short. I got short with a stop that was just above VWAP. So it was a very low risk entry. So when I got short, that's when, 4 minutes later, it just totally went down. Just totally just tanked. And, it's honestly, it's very unfortunate what happened. And, hearing that the troops, died, and who knows how many, is just absolutely horrendous. So there we go. If I click show trades, I actually got in on this candle here, and I got out, remove drawing. I got out actually on this candle right here. So we sold the contract short and covered right here for $500 of profit. And, you know, and then the rest of the day, if we just look here, just going to pull this off and just open it up. If we look at the rest of the day, we kind of came back, had some trouble at VWAP, came back, had some trouble, broke, and then just started a new sort of downtrend. And now as we're approaching VWAP again, we're also approaching these key levels. And, you know, to be honest, when I'm watching this right now, this is what I would be doing. Make some trend lines, right? And this is good for like a low risk type of entry. I don't know what's going to happen with this trade, but this is something where you could get short here because it couldn't break this trend. This is the third time it's hitting it. And then possibly take profit down here just because we have a low right here. So we made a lower low than back here. So who knows, with the news, things tend to, you know, act a little bit differently when there's a big news play, including VWAP. VWAP is artificially low because of this huge drawdown. So, you know, like I said, bittersweet. It's $500. It was a good trade, but you know, not happy with what happened, obviously. So that's it for me, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up, and I will see you back on the next one. Take care.